Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Ophiuchus, let's get into this, shall we? Let's take a quick peek and see what have we got for Ophiuchus in the kind of next upcoming season of life. And when I say that, I've been kind of getting excited because although I'm still in wintertime, I'm seeing little signs of spring pop up all over the place. I saw the peonies are starting to break soil. I saw the crocuses are, like quite large. I'm seeing some daffodils pop up, not the flowers yet, just the stems, just the stumps of everything. But I'm seeing spring is coming. So I'm already looking forward to like when we shift into our next season. Now, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, obviously you're going from summer into fall. But again, just what is the next season bring? And we have a Two of Cups. So I have to say, Ophiuchus, this is kind of exciting. We have possibly a blossoming awareness of how important a connection is. We've got a Queen of Wands. This is a pearl clutch moment. We've got somebody who is like, I'm sorry, what did you just say to me? How do you see me? I'm wondering if Ophiuchus is going to be told by somebody that they have they have caught feelings like big ones. This could be God, we have grief here. Why do we have grief? We've got that Five of Cups. And even here, there's this perplexed look. Maybe it's going to be that somebody's coming in a little too late. It's like, why are you telling me this now? We got to go with what we see. And it does look like in this next upcoming chapter, I think Justice and Two of Pentacles. Someone may be coming in to proclaim their love for Ophiuchus, and Ophiuchus might be like, it's too late. But it's too late. There's a song, I can't think of who it is. I believe it's like a 50s or 60s song. It might be Solomon Burke or Percy Sledge. Because I can't get the rest of the song in my head right now. But to have justice, they could be a Libra that's coming in to profess their love, but it's like, I don't know that I feel that way. Two of Coins, you may want me, but I don't know that I want you. I mean, maybe it's too late for you to be offering me something now. Maybe I've turned kind of hard-hearted. It hurts that now you love me. This is not coming across great. It looks like somebody is offering love after they maybe they left Ophiuchus out there on their own for far too long. We got the Hermit, and it's like I don't get it. Hang on, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna try not to sneeze, but it might still come back. We got Virgo energy. What is the message to Ophiuchus? Let's just actually let me go an oracle route. Cycles of life. Well, that kind of explains this. I mean, I'm talking about like the phases of seasons as a metaphor for like what is showing up next for Ophiuchus. And, time has obviously passed, and someone that didn't want to offer their cup now does. But it's like, as Ophiuchus has already shifted, and they're like, you know what, that ship has sailed. I don't feel that way. This is a cycle of life where maybe they weren't ready when Ophiuchus was, and now Ophiuchus is in yet another chapter of their life now that this person wants to give love. Just because somebody is now ready, it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, okay, then I guess I have to allow them back in. It doesn't mean that, I don't know, it's perplexing because it's like, why couldn't this have happened once upon a time? Why couldn't you have been ready when I was ready? Five of Swords. I feel like there could have been possibly a masculine, doesn't have to be, I don't care about genders, but for the sake of this storyline, we've seen Ophiuchus possibly come out as a divine feminine, right? The lady in orange or red, the one who's kind of like, what do you mean you're coming in to tell me that you love me? I mean, this really sucks, but you were so brokenhearted over somebody else. that you couldn't give to me. I thought that's what our situation was. Like, this could have been a relationship where Ophiuchus was with somebody. They eventually said, you know, I just don't think I'm in a place where I can love or I can give because I'm still brokenhearted over somebody else. There could have been, like, Ophiuchus could have been like, well, it would have been nice if you had not messed with me in the first place then, because this looks angry. This looks hurt. Like, you're wounded, but then you came and you basically, you know, bled on me for no reason. Like, why'd you do that to me? It feels like Ophiuchus said, I didn't deserve to be, you know, like, you not telling me that you were still hurt over somebody else and wasting my precious time. Well, if that happened in the past, this person has now healed and they're coming in to be like, I'm ready. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. I love you. And I can see why Ophiuchus would be like, excuse me, what? Now? I mean, it's too bad. Like, it really hurt me that you know, didn't handle this right once upon a time. But now the tables have turned, you know? I'm sorry, but I am hearing that song. I love Dwight Yoakam so much. But that particular song, well, how's it feel now that you're the one it's happened to? Now, in that song, it's very much, you know, that she kind of played him for a fool. And I'm not saying that this happened that way in this storyline, but there is a little bit of that. I mean, there's a reason that song's in my head right now, because the tables have turned. The cycles of life has shifted. If somebody didn't handle things very well, if they led Ophiuchus on at one point in time, they now are head over heels in love with Ophiuchus. They're coming in thinking that a big offer will be enough to make Ophiuchus forget what happened in the past. But I really think Ophiuchus is like, I've had enough time to, like, consider the situation. Wow, the Hanged Man. I've definitely had enough time to consider this. I've thought about it a lot. And really what I came to the conclusion of is there's no way that you could be my happiness. You know, I see it from a different perspective, and you weren't my happiness after all. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, 4 of Cups upright. I think that instead of saying like it's too bad, it's a missed opportunity for us, I always look at this goose as the universe who is protecting. Like, I'm here to shelter you from getting sunburned with an umbrella. I'm here to shelter you from getting rained on with this umbrella. I'm saving you from the wrong person. And I think Ophiuchus said, what I came to realize is that I dodged a bullet not ending up with you because, you know, you didn't handle things right in the first place. So even if now you say I'm your 2 of Cups, I'm sorry, but I'm quite certain that I'm not. I don't think that Ophiuchus is trying to hurt somebody or break their heart or anything like that. I just think that this is a stunner. I don't think Ophiuchus saw this one coming. 7 of Swords in the reverse, but Ophiuchus is just going to be really honest. I don't think that they're trying to be mean, but I don't think that they're going to hold back from the fact that they're like, I came to realize you weren't my person, and I've moved on. My life has been great ever since. 6 of Wands. Maybe this sense of like it really striking them and really hitting, maybe Ophiuchus didn't even realize this until they're faced with this person again. And this is like that realization, like, wow, this person's coming in to tell me that they want to be with me, they want to give me everything. I had no idea until just now how far removed I am from this, how much I've healed, and how awesome my life is, and how glad I am that I didn't end up with them. I do not see Ophiuchus taking this person back at all. It's not even a consideration. It doesn't, you know, pluck at their heartstrings. They really, truly are simply going to recognize, so glad I didn't end up with that person. To me, they're an ex that I wasn't supposed to be with. But now to them, I'm the sun, the moon, and the stars. Yeah, this is not going to go down the way this person thinks. What else does Ophiuchus have to look forward to? I mean, this alone is like a huge sense of freedom. Ophiuchus is ready to they're ready to jump back into the fire and start dating. Okay, maybe this is just what Ophiuchus needed to have this big realization. What happens with that individual who came in to say that you're my 2 of Cups, Ophiuchus? 6 of Pentacles. Look, I don't know, but I think with the truth, the tea being spilled here, I'm wondering if the truth of it is this, whomever this character is, look, they may not only just have Ophiuchus that they were going to go make an apology tour to and try to come in and and say, you know, I think you're my one and only. I get this real vibe from them as being somebody that's kind of insincere. Like Ophiuchus might find out after the fact that, oh, they told somebody else. Also, they tried to get back together with some other ex in addition to me. After I turned them down, they went to some other ex and said maybe almost the exact same stuff. I can't help but think that there's some kind of like, Ophiuchus is going to hear something through the grapevine that just reinforces, yes, this is not my person. I mean, already what happened told me that they weren't my person. Them coming back way after the fact is definitely, you know, confirming that they're not my person. It's all because Ophiuchus says the way I was treated was absolutely not okay. This is not Ophiuchus being like unbending or unforgiving. This is them calling it what it is. You don't get the justice card there for no reason. Like this person did not treat Ophiuchus well, and for them to rush in now and try to say you're my everything, I think that no, Ophiuchus isn't buying it. It's just that doesn't track. So I mean, I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but on the other hand, it's such a great energy of just moving forward and not going back to exes. So I'm going to say it still is an awesome message, even if maybe I delivered that a little bit harsh, but I just don't see this fictional character taking an ex back. All right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you again, Ophiuchus. Thanks for hanging with me. I'll see you again this weekend.